Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing okay, and welcome back to the Might and Magic 6 Completionist Run. Now, we are fresh off the heels of our marathon session through Paradise Valley, where we killed every single thing on the map. Every Titan, every Hydra, every dragon. And now the time has come, if I may paraphrase Pink Floyd, it's time now to reap the harvest that we have sown. The harvest of death. Although it's a bit dark right now, it's past 9 p.m. in the game, so I'm just gonna rest. Sure, I'll even spend 4 food, why not, resting in this bad terrain, because yeah, it's really a non-issue for us. So, last session, I didn't really talk very much about the plans for this playthrough in particular. A couple of reasons for that. Chiefly, it's because I wanted to, excuse me, because I wanted to make it more of a tutorial video, and to not bog that down with too much stuff that's only, specific to this run. But also because going through Paradise Valley does take a bit of concentration. So even if it wasn't a tutorial video, chances are I would have been more focused on the gameplay rather than thinking too far ahead. But now that we're through that, it is time to think a bit further ahead. Specifically, the time has come to get our next artifacts/relics. We got our first artifact way long ago, by complete surprise, in the Mire of the Damned, in the chest just north of Darkmoor Village. I can already tell you right now that the source of our next artifact/relic will not be a surprise. It's gonna come from this guy right here, this Supreme Titan. Because I know for a fact that Supreme Titans are capable of dropping artifacts and relics. They are the only Titan-type enemy that can do that. So, regular Titans have a chance of dropping items of the top tier, but not artifacts or relics. Noble Titans have a higher chance of dropping top tier items, but again, they can't drop artifacts and relics. Supreme Titans, on the other hand, can drop artifacts and relics. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stand close to this guy. We're gonna save our game, and as a lot of you are probably suspecting, that is a bit of a clue as to what's gonna happen. We're gonna be save scumming. So I'm gonna click. And if we don't get an artifact or a relic, I'm gonna load my game. And we're gonna click again. We didn't get an artifact or relic. I'm just gonna load my game again. And I'm gonna have it... I'll have Serena hold on to the stuff, because chances are, whatever we find, we won't be able to identify, because Zoltan's skill isn't high enough.
I don't know.
And we're just gonna keep doing this until I find an artifact or a relic, because I want to, at least for this first time, give you a sense of how long it takes if you're doing what I'm doing. And if I just skipped to the end, it would maybe give you a slightly misleading sense of how long it takes. Aha, see, now I am gonna save. Because what happened right there was the multi-looting glitch, where sometimes the corpse will not disappear, but you will get some loot. In this case, we got a relatively useless cloak, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep doing this until it says at the bottom here either artifact or relic. But just to warn you, there's a chance that even if I get an artifact or a relic, I don't think
I
you
don't
can
know.
identify this. No. Even if we get an artifact or a relic, there is a chance that I might still have to reload my game. The reason being that I don't want to get something that is either a duplicate of a scripted artifact that we'll find later, and I don't want to find something that will be totally useless to us. For example, only Alexis out of this entire party will be using axes, and she's already got a one-handed axe. So if, for example, I find the two-handed axe artifact, nobody in our party will be using that. It would just be taking up space. So rather than have that happen, I will reload until I get an artifact that will eventually be equipped on one of our guys. So, well, we're just gonna keep doing this, and yeah, I'm in it for the long haul. It shouldn't take that long. It should at most take a few minutes. Each time I get the multi-looting glitch, I am gonna save, because you never know, you might find something useful. I am also hunting for the rings / amulets that boost your magic skills. Those are always good to have. Who knows? Maybe if we're lucky, one of these two rings will do that for us. And apart from that, we're just gonna keep on keeping on. Any day now. Any day now. In my practice, ooh, this could be good.
I don't know.
Of course you can't identify it. In my practice sessions, it took less long. It didn't take as long as this.
Yes.
That was a bit of a freebie we could have gotten for a light magic spell, and as you can see, Serena doesn't know that yet, but rather than that, I would rather have an artifact or a relic, because we can always buy that spell. And see, this is an example of what I was talking about. We found an artifact,
I don't know.
but this is the two-handed axe,
I don't
and
know.
I already committed Alexis to dual-wielding axes and swords, so sadly, we're gonna have to say no to that. But at least you've seen now, in case you doubted me, you've seen that this guy is capable of dropping artifacts. Alright. Amulet. Nope. Ring. Don't really care. I want an artifact or a relic that I can use. Come on, be cooperative, game. This no.
No.
See, this is another
I don't
one
know.
that's a duplicate of what one thing we'll find later. This is the sword Excalibur. I can tell because, well, first of all, it's the only artifact of this type, and also it has a might bonus. So even though we got the multi-looting glitch that gave us an artifact, it was the wrong kind of artifact, so gonna have to say no. And that is actually really bad luck, because out of the 29 artifacts / relics remaining to be found, only 5 of them are the scripted ones that we're trying to avoid. And that's 5 out of 29, slightly higher than a 1/6 chance that we would get one of those, and we got 2 of those to begin with, so that was bad luck. But relics, I know for a fact, none of them are scripted, so this one could be good. Let's see what we got.
I don't know.
Relic?
I don't know.
Oh, the Relic
I don't
Crown.
know.
Do I want this? Because what does this do? It gives a lot of resistances. It reduces speed.
I don't know.
I do want Serena to have a crown, just because I think it looks cool, and I think it matches with her other, you know, her general look. I don't think I
don't know.
I don't think I want this one though. Unless I want to give it to Roderick. It does give a lot of resistances, but I don't like the speed penalty. I'm gonna keep saves coming until I get a good one, because that also counts against our limit. I'm gonna keep this amulet. We got the glitch again. I'll keep that because we could just sell it. Yeah, I'm being a bit, you could argue, too cheesy with this. You know, aiming for only specific things. You could argue that I'm being a bit too picky. But the fact that we have only 13 of these that we can get, and the fact that if we get one that is not that great, it will take the place of something else that is useful. That is something that I'm not willing to accept if I have the option of not doing so. So, I have an idea of which of these I want, and I will be focusing on getting those.
I don't know.
And of course, you can't identify it, but that's okay. Let's just... Oh, I forgot to save. We got the multi-looting, but that's okay. That's okay. We missed out on something cheesy.
I don't know.
Here's another thing that I'm not gonna keep, because none of us are ever gonna use staffs. Okay, any day now. Maybe I should have kept the crown. Now that I think about it, if it's gonna be like this. But you know what? I am confident that if we just keep at it for a few more minutes, we'll get something that's good. Any day now. Any day now. Plate armor, sure.
I don't know.
Well, you can't identify it, but maybe it's good. Let's save, because maybe it's an antique plate mail that we can sell. Okay. Okay, let's keep at it. Nope, not a two-handed axe. Not a mace. Belt?
Oh!
We'll just sell that. As you can see, this is a way to potentially get unlimited, quote-unquote, unlimited gold. But it takes so long that it's really not worth it. The only reason
I don't know.
This one again? The only reason I'm doing this is because I want a good artifact. That is not a scripted one. Come on. Cooperate with me, game. You're gonna make me regret not keeping the crown, aren't you? You're gonna be like, no, you should have kept the crown, man. But yeah, you got greedy. What I should have done was, I should have made a separate save with the crown, and then, you know, if this took too long, I could have just opted to keep that in the end. But let's continue, because this is not going to be a long video. The only thing we're going to do here is... Well, the only thing that I'm going to do on screen is... I'll show you this. I'll clear the rest of the looting that I'm going to do for now off screen. But this is one of the few things that I'll be showing on screen. And I do think it is worth it for you to know how long it takes if you're as picky as me, and if you're trying to save scum artifacts this way. It does give a good sense of how much time that would take. Do I care about this?
Ah.
No, it's not even It's not even enchanted. Okay, okay, let's just... let's just relax. Let's be patient. Good things come to those who wait. Although, sometimes bad things come to those who wait. Or sometimes nothing at all. You wait and nothing happens. That's also an option. But let's just assume that eventually we'll get something.
I don't know.
Here, okay, this is something that we're gonna keep.
I don't know.
A Relic
I
Ring.
don't know.
I know for a fact that this is not a scripted artifact, and I also know that it's something that's gonna be useful. Even though,
I don't know.
just to confirm,
I don't know.
you have no idea what that is. Okay, that's fine. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save scum one more artifact, but this one I will be doing off screen because you've already seen how long it takes to get one or a few, depending on if you would have chosen the crown or not. But this one, I will be back with you once I have something to show you. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, take things off pause to show you that we found the artifact Chainmail. This I am gonna keep. We also, through multi-looting, found two
I don't know.
plate mails. One of them
I don't know.
might be okay. We also found this, which is my favorite item enchantment. The enchantment of the dragon. And I'm actually tempted to just give this to Alexis. Because she loses a bit of attack bonus, but a big bonus of fire damage, plus a bunch of might. But for now, I think I'm just gonna keep the relic that she has and sell the rest. Next, what I could do is I could actually get all 12 remaining artifacts right now. But I think that would be a bit much. I think my plan is gonna be to spread it out a little bit. I'm gonna get 2 per episode at the start of each episode for the next 6 episodes. That way, you don't overdo a good thing. The next thing I'm gonna do is just gonna... I'll save over this. I'm just gonna open the 3 chests in Paradise Valley.
Got it.
Starting with this one. And because we already know there aren't any artifacts or relics inside these chests, I'm just gonna accept whatever I get the first time. And we knew that one chest was out of bounds off or close to the northwest edge. Should be seeing it pretty soon. Indeed, it's right there. We're gonna have to cast telekinesis twice. Or I guess just once. Because I guess it didn't have a trap? Alright. I'm okay with that. We're accumulating a lot of gold. So we, for now, are fine. Training costs will catch up with us. But because I've planned things relatively well, it won't happen until pretty deep into the game. We're gonna be pretty high level. The 3rd chest is over here. And unfortunately, I can't seem to get a good way to approach it. I'm gonna have to go down and then maybe shimmy up. Yeah, that kind of works. Okay. Let's save the game. Sure, let's just save her.
Got it.
Not too worried. What do we get?
I don't know. I don't know.
Shields. Amulets. Oh boy, we're out of room. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna... Well, first of all, let me... let me reset my beacon. Because I know I changed it from this spot to a different spot. Let me cast a beacon here. Set it over this one. Next, I'm gonna go... What I'll do is, as soon as Zoltan's ready, I'll go back to town, I'll do some selling, and I'll leave the artifacts, the artifact and the relic till the end, and we'll identify them then and see what they do together, right? So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so...
I don't know.
Actually, what does
Very nice.
cloak do? I forgot to sell that one. Let me just quickly do that.
Don't touch the merchandise.
So here's the artifact and the relic that are
Come back
still unidentified. I also found this, which is pretty good. A Chainmail of the Gods. And I'm gonna hold on to this.
I don't know.
So if I don't also find the Relic Chainmail, then one of these two will get this one, and the other one will get the artifact. What exactly is the artifact, you ask? Well, let's turn around and go straight back to
Don't
this
touch the
guy.
merchandise.
Let's identify it. This is the Chainmail Galahad, which gives you 25 extra hit points and protection.
Come back soon.
Protection, I believe, means that it gives you a boost to resistances, and indeed, that's what it does. But we're not going to be equipping it until we get Master Chainmail. And what does this ring do? I hear you asking. Again,
I hope you find anything.
another good question. This is the ring Athena. And it's got an interesting enchantment. What it does is gives you plus 100 intellect, minus 40 might. Do you have anything I want? I'll actually take these potions for my alchemy. I'll even take these. Nice. Sure, why not?
Thanks. Come again.
Let me just give this stuff over to Zoltan. So who should we give this cool little ring to? Well, it makes sense to give it to Alexis. How much does it drop her damage? Quite a lot. I guess we'll hold on to it until we find ways to raise our might. One thing we could do is there are barrels here. Maybe one of them is a white liquid. Well, you do need luck as well, so let me just give you that. So that's going to be one of our objectives over the course of the game. Find some way to raise Alexis's luck. My next objective for this video is I'm just going to go back to Paradise Valley and I'm going to loot some of the lower tier enemies. So, for example, the regular titans, the noble titans, and all of the hydras. And I'll be back once they're taken care of, because again, that's a lot of gold that's just lying on the ground. So we will I'll be back with you shortly. It won't take that long for you. It'll take relatively long for me. But anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Alright? Just don't move. Taking things off pause, just to show you, I found something interesting. I found a broadsword of the troll. Which is fine, but I was like, can we do better? I'd rather have a damage bonus on it. So I also enchanted the one that we were carrying around just in Alexis's inventory. And honestly, I would rather just have the extra little bit of damage. She doesn't really need more hit points, so...
Don't touch the merchandise.
I'm gonna do it. Oh my god. I accidentally went to the wrong shop. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy and sell a helm.
Come back soon.
The reason is,
Looking for a
if you
weapon?
don't buy or sell something, the
Come again.
shopkeepers will insult you. And yeah, I'm not joking, that is a thing in this game. So, to avoid that, I will redundantly buy and sell one item if I accidentally go into the wrong shop. So anyway, putting things back on pause, I'll see you again very shortly. Taking things off pause again, just to show you I've done a few things. I sold all of the wands in Alexis's inventory because I think we are at the point now where we can do damage ourselves if it comes down to it.
I can't learn that.
You still don't have water magic? I'm actually gonna go ahead and teach you water magic right now.
The magic of fire, air, water, and earth.
Okay. Just so that I can
Okay.
get this out of your inventory. And the other thing I did was I found this. This is the best kind of dagger by far. The best basic kind of dagger. And what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna try and enchant this right now because we're gonna be equipping this straight away. So I'll see you once it has some sort of damage enchantment on it. Alright? See you in a bit. Alright. We have 5 points of poison damage. I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna sell this. I'm not even gonna bother enchanting that because
Looking for a weapon?
with nearly 600,000
Come
gold,
again.
I think we are fine. Sadly, I'm gonna have to put this video back on pause because I am not done looting the corpses on Paradise Valley. It's just that the inventory fills up so fast with, you know, armor and stuff that I have to keep making trips back to town. But I think this should be the last trip, alright? I'll see you in a bit. Taking things off pause again, just to show you, found some interesting items. A Master Cutlass, which has a higher attack bonus than the Mighty Broadsword, but lower damage. And in fact, I found a Mighty Broadsword of Thunderbolts, which does a lot more extra damage than this one that we enchanted ourselves. So I will be selling this one. I'll even be selling this. And I'll enchant this dagger. And I'll hold on to it, but we will be replacing it later with something. And I'm not gonna tell you what, but those of you who've played this game probably know what Zoltan is gonna be holding on to later in the game. And again, I'm not even gonna bother enchanting these last few items. I'm just gonna sell them with nearly 700,000 gold. Sadly, I'm still not done looting Paradise Valley. Few monsters left to loot. Again, I'm leaving the bodies of all the dragons and the Supreme Titans because we will be farming those for artifacts and relics later on. But there is a small group of, I think, Hydras that I've got to loot, so I'll see you in a bit. Alright, taking things off pause because the place that I would have sold these 2 items to is closed. And I'm not even going to bother resting for the day. Instead, what we are going to do is we are going to go... what I was going to say was, we are going to go, now that we've dealt with all of the looting in Paradise Valley, to Silver Cove. Specifically, I believe there's a house, maybe this one?
Greetings and salutations.
This woman here, Eleanor Vanderbilt, has a quest for us to... There's a monolith, an ancient place, and there are some bad things going on there. We need to go there and deface their altar. So we're gonna be, you know, destroying a site of religious importance to people who we don't like. You know, just a normal, totally cool thing to do, and of course we're gonna do this quest without thinking twice. I'm just gonna head straight there. I think no, this is the shrine. We've got druids around, we've got gargoyles around. Not interested in fighting them right now because I'm not clearing Silver Cove right now. There's also the obelisk that we're not interested in. So I believe this dungeon is inland. I don't know exactly where it is. I'm actually gonna save. You know what, sure, let's save there. Save there just in case some druid steals all my mana. That is the Warlord's fortress. Another thing that we're not going to be doing right now, but we will be doing in a couple videos. You know, probably somewhere in the southeast corner, I would guess. Yes, okay. This looks like the place. We're just going to descend quickly. And as you can see, Roderick has been paralyzed by a lucky hit landed by one of the diamond gargoyles, but we were able to fix him up. Had Serena been paralyzed instead, I would have definitely been loading the game. As you can see from the map, there is an obvious secret door to the left of us, but we can't do anything about it from this side. What we do find in this room is a message scroll. When we read it, it says, "Look to nature where civilization fails." That is a... okay, let me just move some things around. Somewhat cryptic clue telling you how to approach this dungeon. Meaning, the doors aren't going to help you, but the items of nature might. We have some enemies that we're gonna have to deal with, but they are no problem. So here's a door. Let's see what happens if we try to open it. It says the door won't budge. There's a strange rock next to it. If you click on the rock, the door does open. And that is basically the puzzle in this area. I'm gonna take down the Grand Druid quickly,
That was too easy.
because I don't want any of my people losing their mana. That is not my idea of fun. Let's just heal you a little bit. Yeah, let's keep on saving over this. Let's click on another strange rock, open another door. There's something here, it seems. Maybe if we click on other strange items, other things will happen. There's a strange tree. Happens if we click on the strange tree, we find 5,000 gold. Was there something in this room, maybe? Well, apparently these trees all have either they are switches or they've got gold in them. These flowers don't really seem to have much. But the rocks and the trees have been pretty helpful so far. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was harsh. So harsh, in fact, that I'm going to cast Shared Life. Not sure why we jumped, but that's the thing that happened. We're going to actually have to use some tactics now. We can't just steamroll these guys the way we'd like. We're gonna have to bait their attacks and they'll move. Oh, was a bit too slow to take out the druid. Okay.
Yes, we got it.
Okay. Yeah, we're doing okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, where did she run off to? Alright. Alright, we're in good shape. I think we're gonna be hitting 700,000 soon if these trees have more gold in them. That hit 700k. I like it. Even more gold. Yeah. We are gonna be able to gain a lot of levels. Let's just cure Alexis a little bit, though she doesn't really need it. Oh, we're now fighting Earth Elementals. These guys have some spells, but they will generally be coming towards you to try and fight you in melee. I think Rock Beasts are the basic version. What I'm gonna do is, let's cast a beacon. Which one of these can we afford to get rid of? Let's get rid of this one. I am preparing to flee just to get my health back. Okay, so we're almost done with that dungeon, believe it or not.
Can we assist you?
That's gonna be by far the shortest part of this video. Let's heal everyone. Let's
Can we assist you?
not be stingy with all the gold we're lugging around. Let's share some of the wealth and let's recall our beacon. Since we will have close quarters combat, heroism is a worthwhile thing to cast. And let's carry on touching the trees. Surely these flowers. Nope. Okay. And we might have another enemy type coming up soon. Very unsettling chamber. This door is one of the rare ones that we can open. Now, a new enemy type, water elementals. Again, we'll be casting spells, but also we'll be trying to come towards him melee. So, water beasts, I believe, are the basic type. Water spirits, intermediate. And the strongest versions are called water elementals. Don't know if these are... okay. It's hard to dodge projectiles when you're stuck in narrow passageways. But they're not too frightening. We touch the statue, that opens this door. We're almost at the end. Well, a few more rooms to go, but we're basically there. What's inside this room? Oh, nothing, it would seem. A staff on the ground. Yeah, sure, I'll pick it up and sell it. Why not? Let's click on some trees. That one does nothing. This one does nothing. Here's the monolith. Can we just... That didn't feel good. So... how exactly do we... oh, deface the altar. So maybe that's not the altar. That's just a different thing. Let's... well, we can potentially come back to that. So now, oh, whoa. Slow down there, everyone. For now, let's assume that there's something in this room. Fighting in turn-based because Because excuse me, I'm fighting in real time because I can. Sultan lost his... Come on. You did it twice? How dare you? These guys are so annoying to fight. They really are. They're not the only enemy that does stuff like this, by the way. In case you were wondering. Let's carry on clicking on trees. Let's... Ooh, what's going on in this room? A bunch of nonsense, looks like it. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, but... Move there, buddy. That's one down.
Got it.
Alright. Alright. Let's be a little bit more circumspect in the next few rooms. Because this is another door that doesn't budge. Maybe there's a thing we can touch. Maybe this? No? Maybe this? No. What opens this? Oh god. Okay, so this time we did have to click on a monolith. Okay, what's in this room? Nothing? More monoliths? And a tree? A door that won't budge? It's another monolith situation. And yeah, again, this monolith opens the door. Weird that these ones are opening doors, but the previous one just cursed us all. Okay. I think this big room might be the quest objective room. Whoa, 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 whoa. Boy, what happened?
Okay.
Okay. Something terrible just happened. Let's be a bit more intelligent about how we fight. I think there were earth elementals in that room. And they have a lot of area of effect spells that can damage multiple party members at a time. At least that's what it felt like. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set another beacon here. We're gonna... As soon as you're ready, portal back. And I'm gonna cast Bless and Heroism again.
Can we assist you?
We're gonna heal everyone.
Luck be with you.
I'm gonna go back into that very awkward location. And we're gonna try and... Okay, yeah, I see a very difficult enemy approaching us. Earth Elemental. Does a lot of damage. Brought one down. Earth Spirits, the intermediate type of enemy. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, these guys hit hard. Man. This feels like a final room, if ever there was one. Oh boy, oh boy. A lot of scary looking spells coming this way. Come on. Alright, I think the rest are just I should have gotten,
Okay.
I should have gotten Fireball
Yes.
for Alexis, because it is a good spell for indoor combat. Well, not if you do that. Not if you cast it into the wall right in front of yourself. Whoa, buddy. Slow down. Let's cast Shared Life again. Here I was saying, oh, this is a short, easy dungeon, and I'm getting massacred. How many are left? Just the ones on the other side. Okay. Let's use these monoliths as a shield. Oh god, come on. Oh, I got stuck on the tree. That's okay. I think we're done. Let's just loot everyone. Oh, yeah, we are done. We've got a green light. We've got a couple chests, but showing up as special objects, so maybe they're not real chests?
Got it.
No, they are real chests. Got another note that I'm going to be holding on to. Talking about the,
Aha!
whatever they're doing to the monolith. Let's pick up this pile of gold. Let's... Ooh,
Very nice.
good amount of, I think this is a dark magic spell?
I can't learn that.
No, I think it's a mind magic spell.
Okay.
Yeah, you did learn that.
I don't know.
Nice. Couple of
I don't know.
things to identify, maybe? Could be good. Whoop. Can we drink from this? What will it do? Oh, it wasn't a... it wasn't even a real pool. It just opens the door. And this is the evil altar. Do we just click on it? And... plus personality to druids and clerics, but you're the only one who can benefit from that. So, there. We did it, we finished the quest. Let's just, the flowers smell nice. That is best acknowledgement text ever. Alright. Whoa, 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 I forgot that this was going on. What we're gonna do is... gonna have to quickly town portal to Silver Cove, and as you saw, while we were in the town portal screen, we were still taking damage. And let's turn in this
Hello,
quest.
how are you?
We get 3,000 gold. She thanks us. And we've apparently done something good. Hang on. Okay, so you did still get the experience, even though you're paralyzed. That's good to know. It's the second time that's happened to you. Roderick. Okay. In the remainder of this episode, I think I'm gonna spend some time training. So we've, hit the
Hello, come on in. Enjoy your stay.
maximum reputation category, which means we don't have to worry about reputation for a while, which means we don't have to worry about
I need your help.
getting extra reputation from bounties. I'll still do bounties every once in a while if an easy one presents itself. For example, I'm gonna go to Silver Cove right now.
Choose your services.
A giant bat, I don't even know where we would find one. But for now, I think I'm just gonna be focusing on getting some levels. I'm not gonna be doing pilgrimages for the rest of this year. I've decided this entire in-game year I'm gonna be focused on leveling up. I'm gonna be focused on getting artifacts. And I'm gonna be focused on getting into the last few areas that we haven't been to. That is, you know, Kriegspire, Dragon Sand, and so on. For the next few videos, what we're going to be doing is essentially mopping up things in the areas we've already been. So, this was one of the dungeons in Silver Cove that we hadn't tackled yet. So, so that means, let me see, which one was saved from before the session? I think that was this one. So yeah, I'll save over this one. So for the next few videos, we're just going to be tying up some loose ends in the areas we've already been. Not worrying too much about in-game time passing, except that we entered Paradise Valley on October 26th, which means November, December, January, February, March, April 26th is when it should reset.
Ready to train?
But before that happens,
There you go.
we should be
There you go.
fine to just let time pass, and we're still in February, which is good. Let's
Ready to
train
There
everyone
you
once
go.
more again.
There you go.
We're now in March.
Ready to train? There you go.
You've hit
There
your
you go.
maximum level. We're still in March, that's good.
Ready to. There you go. There you go.
Still in March.
Ready to train? There you go. There you go. There you go.
Still in March. Okay, so I'm gonna save now. I'll save over this, and let me just check something. Oh, I messed up. So it's a good thing that I have this autosave. A very good thing, because one thing I've got to do is, before I do all of this training, I am going to have to refresh these 3 beacons, alright? So I'll see you once that's done. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, the beacons have been set. I'll just show you 84 days, 84 days, 84 days. 83 days is fine. 1 day off, I'm okay with. Now we're gonna be training. If I can remember how to get to the training place, it's right here. That's good. Okay, now let's save outside. And
Ready to train? There you go.
let's
There you go.
train you two as far as you can go. We're still in February. Alright, now let's save.
Ready to train? There you
1,
go.
2,
There you
3,
There you
4,
go.
5. Let's
There you
keep
go.
you at pace with each other. We're in March. Let me save in a second slot. Let me check something. Make sure my math was correct. Okay, Paradise Valley has not reset. There are no live hiders over there, so we should have some time. We should have some time to kill training. And I'm opting to do this rather than, you know, doing bounties and pilgrimages, because I feel like we do need to get our skills up, we do need to get stronger, and I don't want to be interrupting the progression too much with, you know, minor errands. So let's
There
do
you
this.
go.
2,
There
3,
you go.
4,
There you
5,
go.
6. You two have a lot of levels to gain.
Ready to train? There
1,
you go.
2,
There you
3,
go.
4.
There you go.
We're at now. We're still in March.
Ready to. There you
1,
go.
2,
There
3,
you go.
4. Are we still in March? Okay. I'm gonna save. here. I'm gonna check again, because a lot of time has passed. Still hasn't reset. Still hasn't reset. Let's wait for you to recover. Let's go back to Silver Cove. And let's carry on training. Let me save again.
Ready to there you
One,
go. There you
two,
go.
3,
There you
4.
go.
Everyone's at roughly the same, well, the same minor differences in experience that they had from the beginning of the game. And as you can see, let me just confirm that we are now in April. Let me confirm further that Paradise Valley has not reset yet. Indeed, it hasn't. So, we have another 3 weeks of in-game time before we're gonna have to come back and do this area again. And I'm probably not gonna be doing any training in the interim, because I'm gonna be focused on getting the rest of my artifacts, and I do not want to miss my window. So we have a lot of skill points to spend, and I think I will do that at the start of the next episode. I think this episode was a nice, calm, relaxing one. We got our just rewards from having cleared out Paradise Valley. We gained a lot of levels. We are now level 39, all of us. And we have a lot of skill points to spend. We also got 2 more artifacts. Unfortunately, neither of them are ones that I'm going to be equipping right away, for different reasons. This one because I don't like the damage penalty that we would take. 13 damage is a lot to lose. We can mitigate that by just raising our strength. And this one, waiting on us getting to master a chainmail, which honestly is not that far away. I might even start focusing on that next for Alexis. Or who knows, maybe I'll give it to Serena. You know, that might even be a better option, because it'll give her more hit points, plus some resistances. In fact, yeah, that is what I'm gonna do. So, oh yeah, and we've got some stuff to sell. I'll do that at the beginning of the next episode. Anyway, that's been another episode of our completionist run. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one, where it'll be another low-key episode. Not as many errands to run, because most of them were done in this episode, you know, clearing out all the corpses. Going forward, the next few episodes are going to be focused on either clearing out an exterior zone or doing a quest. And, of course, each time we do that, we will also be getting a couple new artifacts or relics. So I hope you will join me for that, and until then, take care.